Hi and welcome to Snowboard Instructor Tool. Our student for today is Kate. Let's see if we can help her. Feel free to pause the video and write your analysis in the comment section. So, for the goal of Kate, she wants to be better at snowboarding. For her physicals, she has 1 week of snowboarding, she plays basketball, and she's an adult woman. Psychological, she seems okay with the busy terrain, but it could affect her. For the condition, the terrain is easy, there's very little snow, and is very busy. For the equipment, I think her board might be a little bit short for her, and she seems like she has a narrow stance and very low angle. It will really affect what she can do on the snowboard. For my observation, I'm gonna use the CASI system as usual. Feel free to use the one of your certification. Position and balance. She's on her back foot. She's a little bit unstable, and her toe side is open. For pivot, she's using upper body rotation. On her heel side, it seems all okay. On her toe side, she ended up counter rotation. Pressure control, it's quite weak. We can see how unstable she is sometimes. Edging, it's weak on the toe side, but it's okay on the heel side. Timing and coordination, a toe side to heel side edge change is okay. Heel side to toe side edge change is quite late, probably due to the counter rotation. And she looked at the people around her, which is a very good thing. For the goal, there is a lot of paths we can take with Kate in order to improve her riding. There seems to be a lot of things happening that can be improved on the toe side. Either it's on a position or with a pivot or pressure control. It's quite weak on the toe side. Her hedging is weak on the toe side. And the timing is different for the toe side turn. So it looks like a toe side turn is very weak. I will choose to improve a toe side, obviously, to increase stability on the board. And for that, I'm gonna use a pivot skill. The idea is to remove the contour rotation for the toe side in order to keep more balance on the board, be more stable. Now for the exercise, first, if possible, I would love to be able to change the stance for the board. It's not always possible, it's not always doable, but having a little bit wider stance, a little bit more angles would really help her bend those knees more. So being able to use a lower body to control the board and be more stable on the board. A bit of a wider board might also help. I will go for the static, active, and turning exercise. For the static, we will walk through the turn and focus on the pivot, focusing on the fact that when we turn, even without the board, we don't actually need to use our shoulder and contour rotation to turn. Everything happens with our hips and below. For active, I would love to be able to do garland, but it's very busy, and traversing the slope in those conditions increase the risk of an accident. So I'm gonna do hockey stop using the lower body. Really big focus on using the lower body to get that board turning 90 degrees. I would obviously work a lot more on the toe side than the heel side. I'll still do heel side also. And for turning, I'll do hold the jacket. So we just do our turn, holding the jacket, blocking the upper body. So we're forced to use our lower body to turn the board. If you're interested to have access to just the student video a few days before, I posted for the members of the community on the Tuesday, just no analysis, just the student video writing, which would allow you to use it for train other people, or even just being able to use it, train yourself, and wait for the Friday to have my analysis. You can also support the channel by sharing with other instructors and commenting your analysis down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.